Live now. What up, Pat? Just getting my situation all situated. And we're getting ready. Oops, I signed out of the wrong thing. No! No, wait. No! No! There we go. Confirm. Okay. Whoa. No! I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Get it situated here. This here. What up, Red Wings? What up, Maddie? Who is all left? This. Just getting that situated. All right, there we go. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Not too shabby. So we got the Villanova Wildcats versus the Houston Cougars. So on this channel, we watched the Cougars defeat the Illini. We have not watched the Villanova Wildcats yet, and Houston wins the tip. Let's get this going, and we are off. So Villanova, the 2 seed, Houston, the 5 seed. We got Elite 8 matchup here. We get it inside to Carlton, backing down number 43, little jab step. Nice backdoor pass, but he couldn't handle it. Moore saves it. Oh, he saves it to Villanova. Villanova takes it. So turnover for Villanova, or excuse me, for Houston. All right, they're swinging in the ball. 23 takes a mid-long jumper. It's good. 3-pointer is knocked down. Number 23 is clearly Samuels for Villanova. All right. So, gotta remember the Edwards, Carlton. I did the Houston game before. Oh, Houston apparently 6-0 all-time against Villanova. Interesting stat there. Edwards, he's going to have to jack up a 3 with the clock winding down, and he misses it on the left side of the rim. Rebound, Samuels. Villanova coming back the other way. Just a minute into the game, Villanova with a 3-0 lead and the ball. Samuels gets it inside to number 43, backing down Carlton, comes to the double team, and nice hook shot baseline is good. Villanova starting off hot. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? So Dixon knocks down the little hook shot. What up, Juris? Oh, Tim back quiet makes me sick. What's up, man? Nice take to the hole and could not get it to fall. So Maddie asked earlier who is left. So tonight we got Arkansas versus Duke. Tomorrow it is UNC versus St. Peter's, the 15th seed. And it is Kansas. Who's Kansas got tomorrow? It is Kansas versus Miami. All right, 3-point jumper here for Villanova. Off the front of the rim, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds. He could not save it. Get these guys over here. Get the rosters up just to learn these guys' names. Ooh, turnover from Houston. Quick turnover as well. Samuel has it in the corner, wide open 3. It's actually blocked! He took too long to shoot, and Carlton got it. He had so much time, and yet he took too long, and Carlton, using those long arms to block the 3-pointer, Samuels did not imagine that was going to happen, and then Carlton tried to save it from going out of bounds, but his foot was out. Slater, the inbounder, getting inside to Dixon. Dixon taking it in, kicks it back out. Swinging the ball now. And it's going to be jacked up to 3 by Slater off the left side. No good. Rebound Moore. Houston coming the other way. A little up and under. Left hand. Oh, high off the glass. And Houston is on the board. 5-2 now. Check out Twitter posts. Will do, Yuki. All right. So Villanova has it at the top of the key. Gets a pick from Dixon. Number 3's taking it in. Kicks it out to Samuel. Samuel to Slater. Slater back to number 2. Number 2 looking to get a pick. Doesn't use it. Now she's swinging around. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Number 5 is going to jack up a corner 3. No good. I believe that was Moore who took that one. No good. Moore swings it over. Edwards. Edwards in the corner. Now reset. Sheed has it at the top of the key. Gets it back to Edwards. Edwards going to get a pick here from Carlton. No, swinging it to Moore. Left hand 3 is no good. And Carlton tried to fight for the rebound. Couldn't quite get it. Slater ends up with it. 16:28 to go here in the first half. Villanova 5-2 right now. Slater getting inside to Dixon. Dixon guarded by Carlton, trying to back him down. Working inside the middle. Pump fake. Now a little leaner. In and out. No good. Rebound Carlton. Try to use that big body to get inside. Didn't work out. Edwards driving the lane for Houston. Up. Nice. Hanging in the air. He wanted a foul. Didn't get it. And honestly, he may have an argument there with the body. Slater getting it to Gillespie. Gillespie swinging it back. Number 3 taking it to the hole. Little left hand up and up. No, it's blocked. No, they're going to call a foul against White Jr. Tough one there. What up, Yuki? What up, Pat? What up, everybody in the chat? Look at that. That rhymed. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. All right, we got a commercial break here. But looks like Moore should be going to the free throw line for Villanova when we come back. All right, let's take a look here at the Twitter post like Yuki had said. What's the latest on that? Back and forth between ESPN's Jake Trotter and Andrew Berry about whether the Browns or the investigators the Browns hired spoke to the 22 women who have accused Deshaun Watson. Oh, okay, what's this say? Andrew, just to be clear, nobody from the Browns or representing the Browns spoke to any of the 22 women who have made allegations, correct? Andrew Berry, like I mentioned earlier in my opening statement, Jake, our attorneys, advised us that reaching out directly could be considered interfering with the criminal investigation, but that's the reason we did hire an independent investigators to make sure that we could get that comprehensive and holistic perspective. So you're saying the investigator you hired did speak to the women. All I'll say, the investigators that we hired were able to get a full perspective of all the cases. Not speak to them. I'm going to say a full perspective of all the cases. I'm not going into necessarily the details of everything the investigators did, but they got a full perspective of all the criminal and civil cases, Jake Trotter. So if they did not speak to the women, what is the basis for calling the investigation extensive, as you put it in your statement on Sunday, and also give the fact that some of the women haven't even given sworn testimony yet? They don't have anything on the record. So again, Jake, I'll refer back to my statement. The independent and unbiased investigators were able to be comprehensive in all the information that they were able to bring forth. Some of the information, quite honestly, I understand can't necessarily be public, but we do feel good about the work that we did. We feel good about the work that the investigators did for us. We got a comprehensive perspective of all the cases. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Tim with the bars, that's right. I don't know. It's he obviously didn't claim that they talked to the women or they didn't talk to the women. They just said they got a comprehensive details of the case. But if you never talked to the woman or don't know what the woman said, there's two different ways to think. Yes, we were comprehensive in everything that we had available, right? So what if all you had available, I don't know, let's say there was a murder that happened, right? And all the investigators had was the weapon that was used and the place that happened and who was murdered. And then you hire a private investigator to look into that, and that's all they go through. And they're like, yep, we have a full comprehensive details of what happened. Okay, so you know who the murderer was? No, that's not what I said. We only go through what happened there, right? Like, I feel like they're inferring that they did more investigating than they actually did with that statement. First free throw is good from Slater, and Slater knocks down both free throws. Sorry, it was Slater that was going to the line, not Moore. And here comes Sheed for Houston. Moore at the top of the key, jab step, going towards the middle, driving the lane, spin move, can't find an open man. Ooh, bad pass looking for White. And Moore acknowledges that he should have shot the ball. So Houston, not a very efficient offensive team. They're really known for their defense. They got a great front court with some nice guards. Back court. No, front court. Yeah, I always get it confused which one's which. But yes, the guards are the front court. No, they're not. They're the back court. See, I'm doing it myself already. They're back court. Guards are back court. Front court's the centers. Gillespie, double teamed, leaving it for Samuel. Samuel's going to drive the lane, pumping, spinning, left hand, it's good. Got 2 Houston defenders off their feet. Well done. 2 double-digit seeds in the Elite Eight. Which one is more likely to advance to the Final Four? I would have to say St. Peter's because they're going against the 8th seed UNC, even though UNC is good, but Kansas is definitely better. So Miami going against Kansas. I guess there's 2 different ways to look at it. Ooh, Sheed's going to jack up a 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Villanova teammates fought for it, but Samuels does come up with it. Gillespie now slowing it down. Coach Wright calling the play. All right. Gillespie taking it to the right elbow of the three-point line, trying to back down Sheed. Taking him all the way, trying to. No double team. Finally kicking it back to Slater, swinging it all the way around to Moore. Moore getting a pick. Doesn't use it. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Going to do something. 4, 3, 2. Gets rid of it. Jacks up a long 3 is Slater off the backboard. No good. And long rebound ends up in Houston's hands. Nice save there from Moore. So yeah, there's 2 different ways to look at it. Miami is the better team, theoretically, but they're going against a better opponent. So, and then obviously St. Peter's is the worst team, but they're going against a worse opponent. I would say Miami has the better chance. That's my final answer. Here you go. Moore in the corner. 3-pointer was wide open, but couldn't get it to fall. Off the back of the rim. Rebound, Villanova. Villanova trying to slow this game down. It is 9-2. Neither team shooting well from the three-point arc. 0 for 4 for Houston, 1 for 6 for Villanova, and it was the first shot of the game that went down. So 0 for 10 for between both teams. Number 14 jacks up a 3, and he can't get it to fall. 0 for 11 in the last 3-point shot attempts for both teams combined. Sheed. That's at the top of the key. 13 minutes left in the first half, and we're 7 minutes into this game, and Houston only has 2 points on the board. Offensively, not very good. Ooh, Edwards is going to jack up a 3, and he's off. White coming in for the rebound. Ooh, it's going to be poked away out of bounds off Daniels for Villanova. Wright is frustrated by that call. He thinks that there's no way his guy touched it last. Ref disagrees. Too early to go to the review board. So 9-2 Villanova. Houston maintains possession. Taking it inbounds. Ooh, we're going to get a foul before the inbound. Gillespie didn't like that one either. So they will take it in, but that's going to reset the shot clock to 20 seconds. First foul on Villanova. I got Houston and Duke winning. Houston definitely has a chance to win. There's no doubt about it. All right. Sheed at the top of the key, leaving it for Moore. Moore pump fake, doesn't like it. Wants it one-on-one now. Oh, taking it to the hoop. Baseline, left hand. No good. Good defense there by number 4. All right. Villanova gets the rebound. Moore walking it up for Villanova. Getting a pick from Dixon. Swinging it all the way to Daniels. Daniels driving baseline. Step back jumper, mid-range. Off the front of the rim, no good. Both teams very cold here in the last few minutes of this game. Edwards to Moore. Moore inside. Kicks it back out to Edwards at the top of the key. 0 points in the last 5 minutes for Houston. Edwards driving it to the lane, leaving it for White, and dunks it home. Finally, Cheney off the bench, and finally Houston getting some more points. It was over a 5-minute drought. Villanova's on a 3-minute drought. Still 9-4, Villanova on top. Swinging it, and Daniel's going to jack up a 3 for Villanova, and he bangs it home. That's Villanova's second 3-pointer of the game, and it's 12-4, Wildcats on top. All right, Sheed has it at the top of the key, leaving it for Edwards. Edwards getting a pick from Cheney. Didn't really use it. Gives it back to Sheed. Sheed at the top of the key. Slowing it way down, 11 seconds. Still dribbling around, dancing. Now drives the lane, left hand. Gets it to go. Nice, tough lay-in there from Sheed. 12-6 now. It's March Madness. Anything can happen? Absolutely. I mean, we just broke history yesterday with St. Peter's making it to the Elite Eight. First 15 seed to ever make it to the Elite Eight. Beating the number 3 Purdue. Daniels drives the lane. Little mid-range fadeaway is good. Villanova continuing to put some pressure on Houston. Houston's offense has got to figure it out. Same thing happened last time we watched this team against Illinois. Houston was not very good at scoring the basketball, but Illinois was just worse. All right, here we go. Driving the lane is number 13. He's going to get a foul. Can't get the end one to go. And he will go to the line for 2 shots. How would you feel if Stephon Diggs goes to Dallas? I would feel pretty bad about that. I like Stephon Diggs. I think he's pretty darn good, so I would not like to see him in the gold and silver. Ever since 2016 minus 2020, for obvious reasons, Villanova has either won it all or knocked out into the Sweet 16 or sooner. Ooh, so Villanova, you're saying, is in the driver's seat here if history repeats itself. Villanova is extremely well coached, extremely good team. They won in 2016 and 2018, as Mark mentioned before. Wright is a phenomenal coach. Does a great job recruiting. Villanova is really my second favorite team. I really attached to them back when Big East used to be the legit conference of college basketball. They had Pittsburgh, they had Syracuse with Boeheim, they had Louisville with Pitino, Notre Dame was in that conference, Villanova, of course. They had such a deep, stacked lineup of teams. There was even some more. St. John's had a good run with the guy who was number 23. I don't remember his actual name, but he was really, really good. UConn, of course, with Kemba Walker and company. They were beasts. Like back then, it was like late 2000s, like 2009, 2008, somewhere in there, and then they just got better from there. I think 2011 is when Kemba Walker won with UConn. Houston has a chance of beating the Nova Cats? Absolutely. Every team has a chance down the stretch. You know, the only team I guess you could say really doesn't have a chance is St. Peter's at this point, as far as like to continue. But even they have a small chance, but of course they have the lowest chance by a large margin, I would have to say. Because UNC is no joke. They're going against the 8th seed technically, but man, they have some ballers over there with RJ, Caleb Love, Brady Manick, big boy inside, Baycott or whatever, Baycott. I think it's Baycott. So I really like UNC this year to continue to move forward. UConn's back in the Big East. Yeah, I don't think they ever left the Big East, but I'm just saying, like, because a few teams never left, right? Villanova never left. Who else didn't leave? UConn didn't leave. I don't think St. John's leave? Oh, Cincinnati used to be in the Big East as well. Like, that 2010 Big East was so stacked. Like, if we look here at the 2010, not 220, what is this? 2010 Big East. This is just a random year, but you'll get the picture. Yeah, Syracuse, Pittsburgh. Oh, West Virginia was nasty. Do they still have the same head coach, that big, kind of heavy set guy? Yeah, Bob Huggins. Yeah, that's who it is. Bob Huggins is still there, but West Virginia was no slouch. Villanova, Marquette was really, really good. I think Marquette's still in the Big East. Louisville, Notre Dame, Georgetown was good. And a few years. Cincinnati was good in a few years. And then, of course, they had St. John's. Providence, I feel like, were they ever, like, they weren't really that good when it was back then, I don't think, actually, if you look at their history of going to the tournament. But, yeah, the Big East used to be the best conference in basketball. Like, it was them, probably then ACC, then probably Big Ten basketball, then maybe Big 12. Because Big 12 used to basically just be Kansas over there. So, yeah, they were like the conference. All right, let's get back to this game. So, Houston makes both free throws. We're driving in for Daniels, and he's going to draw the foul. Williams tried to slide his feet in there. No, Walker, excuse me. Tried to slide his feet in there. Could not get set in time, and they call him for the defensive foul with the body. All right, Daniels makes the first free throw. Villanova still up by 7, looking to go up by 8 with the second free throw. St. Peter's did get here by accident, though. Yeah, whenever a 15 seed goes, it's definitely some interesting stuff that happened. But they're winning in a very tough way. That's the cool thing. As Daniels makes the second free throw, St. Peter's is not winning like just by luck of knocking down a bunch of jump shots. Like, they're getting to the hole, making points in the paint, playing tough defense. They're doing a really good job. All right, here we go. Roberts leaves it for Sheed. Sheed dancing at the top of the key. Now drives up and under. Right-hand layup is good. Nice take. These Houston guards, they are no joke. They're the reason they're still here in the Elite Eight. They got a great set of guards with Sheed and Moore, Edwards. Quick on their feet, good hands, can make tough layups. All right, Samuel. Oh, he's going to get called for a travel. He can't believe it. Did that pivot foot move. Tough to say, but either way, it's Houston ball. Yup, that pivot foot definitely moved big time. Excuse me. Easy call. All right, Sheed. Leaving it for number 13, getting it inside to Carlton. Carlton try to use his big body. And they're going to call a charge. Throwing elbows. All right, 9:17 to go here in the first half. Villanova has the ball and a 6-point lead. Samuel's going to shoot another 3 off the back of the rim, no good. He did a weird feet clap on that one. His feet were not quite set how he wants to, I believe. Sheed at the top of the key, guarded by Gillespie. Getting a pick from Carlton. Now it's one-on-one with Samuel. Quicks it over to Edwards. Edwards back to Sheed. Jacks up a 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. Long rebound. Ends up in Samuel's hands. Villanova wanting to slow this game down. Houston, with great guards, would love to continue to move this ball in quick pace. Moore swinging it to Samuel in the corner. Gets into Slater. Slater at the top of the key, looking to get it back to Samuel. Now gets a pick. Double team, leaving it for Samuel. Pump fake. Samuel, nice jab step, driving the lane, and he's going to draw the foul. Hard foul by Carlton. He'll go to the line for 2. Nice pump fake, getting Carlton on his feet. Tough one there. UConn went to the AAC for a few years. I gotcha. St. Peter's didn't get here by accident, as their opponents shot 33% from the field. Kentucky, Murray State, and Purdue looked uncomfortable and out of rhythm. I agree. They're playing tough basketball, St. Peter's is. They are not a typical 15 seed that would need to win with kind of lucky shots and things like that. Like, they're doing good. Samuel makes both free throws, so it's 18-10 now. for Villanova. 8:22 left here in the first half. Jermaine Samuels in this tournament averaging 18 points and 8 rebounds. Having a great tourney so far. Sheed giving it to Edwards. Edwards trying to get it inside to White. They're fighting for it. Slater with the mismatch in the middle. They're not going to use it, though. Sheed, guarded by Samuels. Little floater inside off the front of the rim. No good, but ooh, could not get the rebound was Roberts. 18-10, Villanova gets the ball. And thought they were going to take a timeout. They decide not to. Gillespie swinging it to Moore. Moore to Daniels. Daniels going to take it to the baseline. No, step back. Now goes baseline. Double team, leaving it for Samuel. Swinging it back around. Good defense from Houston. Pump fakes. Only 6 seconds out on the shot clock. Gillespie's going to jack up a 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Good defense by Houston. Quick feet. Using those hands. Edwards the rebound. White Jr. thought about the 3. And no call there. It looked like you should have got called for a charge. Edwards jacks up a 3. No good. And wow, such an in and out deep into the basket. And Villanova will use a timeout. Edwards, man, got the ball so deep into the basket that it almost should have counted for 3. Like, if you were playing that game in the arcade where sometimes the ball goes in, but the little sensor catches it anyway, and they count it, that's basically what happened right there for Edwards. All right, let's take a look here at the stats. So, yeah, Houston right now only shooting 26.7% from the field, 4 for 15. Villanova not too much better, though. 5 for 15, just shooting over 33%. 0 for 7 from downtown for the Houston Cougars, and 22.2% for Villanova. 2 for 9, not too good. Both teams making all their free throws, but Houston only has 2 free throw attempts to Villanova 6. And it's an 18-10 ball game. Villanova on top. Right now, Villanova has gotten 7 points from Daniels off the bench. Not a bad start for Daniels. Starting lineup for Houston, just not playing all that well. Edwards right now is 0 for 4 from the field, 0 for 3 from downtown. He's got 2 rebounds and an assist, but not the best game coming, or not the best start, I should say, coming from Edwards. You know, the 0 for 7 comes from all 3 of those guards. Sheed 0 for 2, Moore 0 for 2, and Edwards 0 for 3. Tough start. And as likely as it seems, isn't the NCAA tournament / winning a title about playing your best at the right time? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. That's exactly why Villanova won back with Kemba Walker. I'd love to go back to that one because Kemba Walker was just so great. But UConn that year was not the best team in basketball by a large margin. I mean, they were only a 7th seed, I believe. But Kemba just turned it on when the playoffs lights came on. He beat Pittsburgh in the Big East Championship with a buzzer beater, taking them all the way to the Big East Championship. And then they went into the tournament and just completely tore the competition apart and woke up and came alive at the right time. So, yeah, it is absolutely coming alive at the perfect moment. As unlikely as it seems, isn't the... Yeah. Let's go ahead and put the stream music on. Nope. There we go. Get something in the background at least. All right, Daniels misses the short little jumper, but Dixon fighting for the rebound as he's going to draw the foul. White is going to get called for it. So 4 fouls against Houston, only 2 against Villanova. neither team really getting into foul trouble, staying disciplined in that sense. 18-10, Villanova on top. Slater getting it into the bounds, now swinging it all the way around to Moore. Moore guarded by Edwards. Moore driving into the lane, trying to find something. Can't get anything. Triple team now. Slater kicks it out and off the front of the rim. No good. And long rebound ends up in White's hands. And he gets it to Edwards. Houston, as bad as they're playing offensively, they have stayed in this game. Only an 8-point deficit with how they're playing is actually not that bad. White trying to get it inside, little floater in the lane, no good, off the front of the rim. Still cannot really get anything going offensively. Villanova, with an 8-point lead, they have only scored 3 points in the last 4 minutes themselves. All right, Moore swinging it to Daniels. Daniels over. All right, what do we got here? Driving the lane is Gillespie. He's going to stop, kick it back out to Slater. Long three from Moore is good. Villanova extends their lead, largest lead of the night, to 11 now. 21-10. Under 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Houston got to continue to just play their game, but they got to knock down some shots. Here's White in the corner, no good, and they're still 0 for 8 downtown. Rebound Villanova. 5.5 to go in the first half. 10 points with 5 minutes to go. Ugh. Not a good day for Houston. Daniels gets it to Gillespie. Gillespie thought about driving, doesn't like it. Now he goes back into the lane, spinning, looking to kick it, and now finally does find Moore. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Moore's driving the lane, and he's going to left hand high off the glass. No good. And it's going to be a foul on Dixon on the rebound. He gets to get a call for over the back. Man, Gillespie should have got called for a travel. Got in the lane. Used 3 steps and then a pivot foot. That didn't look good. All right, 21-10. Houston has the ball. Got videos for you to react to? All right, yeah, we'll do that at halftime. That'll be fun. Oh, Daniel saves it somehow. Nice save. And Villanova's going to get the turnover. Gillespie kicking it to Samuel in the corner. Samuel driving the lane, pump faking, wide open. Daniel three is off the front of the rim, no good. Man, when I say wide open, Houston does a great job of somehow getting a hand in the face. I mean, they are towards the bottom of the basket, and they have such great speed. And nice kick inside to White, and White is going to get the lay-in. 21-12 now. They have great closeout defenses, Houston. Earlier I said wide open and then it got blocked. It's like, geez, you took too long to shoot, bro. Moore to Daniel. Daniel's going to get it poked away, and it's going to be off of the foot of Daniels. Great defense. The Cougars. Great hands. 4:17 to go here in the first half. Daniels tried to draw the foul, did a little head back thing. Didn't work out that time. Moore. Getting it inside to Carlton. Oh, and nice dunk inside. Samuel tried to overplay it to get the steal. Didn't get it and left the lane wide open for Carlton. And Carlton slams it home. 21-14 now. Gillespie. Getting it inside to Dixon. Dixon back to Moore. Now back to Dixon. Dixon on the baseline, guarded by Carlton, bringing it back towards the middle, double team, leaving it for Samuel now at the baseline, gives it back to Dixon, pump faking, triple teamed, and draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2 shots, couldn't get the end one to go, and believes the foul is going to be against Carlton. Elite 8 matchup here, Villanova versus Houston. And we got a commercial break. Let's just take a moment here to... You know what? Let's look at our tournament challenge. How's the tournament challenge doing? Let's go here. Men's tournament challenge. We'll go to the TimsSportsTalk group. And we got a couple of guys at the top that have Duke winning it all. A lot of Gonzaga people upset. Gonzaga ended up falling. Kansas still has a chance to win the whole thing. So Duke, a lot of people had Duke winning, and tough if you had Duke and you're way down here, it doesn't look good. Ooh, Houston. Somebody has Houston going all the way down here. But our best bracket, Win Tim, is in the 98.1 percentile. This is one of my buddy's brackets. And he is doing phenomenally. He had Kentucky going all the way, but St. Peter's is basically being his Kentucky. So if St. Peter's can go to the Final Four, he's in great shape, because if Duke, Villanova, and Kansas move on, he's right in it, right in the mix. So Duke versus Arkansas, that's going to be an important matchup for him. Let's see who still has a chance. Basically, if your winner is available and is unique in the Tim Sports Talk competition, then that's what you have to worry about. Houston, Villanova, is that the top Villanova bracket? No, Matt has the top. Nope, he doesn't have the top one either. Here's this one. Fall 7 has the top Villanova bracket, but he's currently tied with Badis Fatfa, who still has the Villanova. Do they have the same... That would be funny, because they have the same projection. Do they have the same brackets here? So if we go to his Villanova bracket... Oh gosh, he made a lot of brackets. Where's his Villanova bracket? There it is. Fall 7. Here we go. So he has Kansas and Villanova, but that side he has no more opportunity for points. Let's take a look at this guy's bracket. I think it's actually this one. It's same thing, Villanova, Kansas. So they can tie. If Villanova and Kansas, or Villanova wins, these two would tie. That would be hilarious. And his worst bracket right now is... So the two top Villanova brackets can tie if they go the way. Can this guy catch them at all? Let's take a look at his matchup. What does he have? Villanova, Kansas. So he has been eliminated. Even though his winner is still available, he has been eliminated from being able to win. So Matt, unfortunately, your bracket will not win this year with your Villanova pick. But yeah, that was fun. All right, 21-14. Villanova on top. Dixon's going to go to the line for 2 shots. The lefty is good on the first one. 22-14. 8-point lead right now for the Wildcats. (23-14). Moore getting it to Roberts. Roberts swinging it to Edwards. Edwards inside to Carlton. Oh, they're going to get a foul on Carlton. Going to get a push-off foul in the lane to get open. So that's going to be another turnover and a foul on the board. So they're up to 5 fouls. They still have one more foul to give before they get into the bonus. And we're 3:24 to go here in the first half. Villanova has a 9-point lead and the ball. Gillespie driving the lane. Now kicks it over to Samuels. Samuels to Daniels. Back to Gillespie. He's going to do a quick swing to Moore. Moore gets it back to the top of the key to Daniels. Daniels is going to drive the lane. Little up and under left hand. No good. And Dixon can't get the putback, but he does get the rebound. Moore now has it. Drives the lane, leaving it for Dixon. Dixon looking to pass. Almost got poked away. Now he's going to drive the lane. Pumping. Doesn't like it. Kicks it out to Daniels. Swinging it to Gillespie. Over to Samuels. Samuel drives the lane, and he's going to lose it. Turnover. Nice defense from Houston. Kicking up for Moore. Moore, a little Euro step high off the glass. No good, but he gets his own rebound. Left hand turnaround. Yes! Gets it to fall. 23-16. Villanova on top. 2.5 to play here in the first half. Houston not doing good offensively, but still find themselves only down 7. Villanova's going to use their first timeout, it looks like. 23-16. What is going on? I don't know. All right. take a look at the path that these two teams took to get here. So in the first round, Houston took care of business over at UAB, 82-68. And then Illinois, there was a close game all the way until about 5 minutes left, and then Houston just ran away with it, ended up winning by 15. And then Houston knocked out the number 1 seed Arizona, 72-60, absolutely crushing it. These guards are no joke. Take a look here at the Villanova path. Villanova took care of the 15 seed, winning by 20. Nice, comfortable win, 80-60. Then they beat the number 7 seed Ohio State, 71-61, and they beat another Big Ten opponent, 63-55. Michigan shouldn't have been in the tournament if everybody's being honest, but they found themselves winning 3 tournament games to find themselves in the Sweet 16, but could not defeat the number 2 Wildcats. And those are the paths that both teams took. Villanova 23, Houston 16. And guess who just so happens to have a 10-game winning streak? Oh, is Villanova on a 10-game winning streak right now? No, they lost to UConn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have an 8-game winning streak. Is Houston on a 10-game winning streak? Who are you talking about then? Nope, they've only won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. Not bad streaks, but not a 10-game. Are you talking about St. Peter's? St. Peter's might be on a 10-game winning streak. If we look at St. Peter's ESPN. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 10-game win streak. Can they make it 11 over the UNC Tar Heels? North Carolina Tar Heels. How St. Peter's can get... Oh, wait, this is the top chat thing. I need to get to the live chat. Sorry, I always forget to reset that. It's such a stupid system, but whatever. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right, we're going to get back into this one. 23-16 Villanova. 2:19 to play here in the first half. Gillespie inbounding it. He's going to get it inside to Samuel. Samuel has a lane. Now he's going to kick it all the way to Daniels, who's open. But good closeout defense. Now steps up. No good. White Jr. the rebound. Excuse me, that was Chaney the rebound. Moore getting it inside. Mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound is going to be off of Villanova. Houston will maintain possession here with 2 minutes to play in the first half. Okay, Moore has it at the free throw line. Little mid-range jumper is good. And now it's only a 5-point deficit. Moore's going to walk it up here for Villanova. Villanova has only made 1 field goal in their last 10 attempts. Neither team very good offensively. This is one of the lowest point totals in this tournament. 23-18 with a minute and a half to go here in the first half. Gillespie swinging it to Slater, giving it to Daniels, back to Slater. Slater to Gillespie, pump fakes, driving the baseline, and he's going to draw a foul. And that looks like it should be only the 6th team foul. No, it's the 7th, so he will go to the line for 1-1. Let's take a look here. Oh, yeah, good call. He hit him right across the chest as he was trying to stay in front of him. She didn't like that call, but pretty obvious from the direction that the ref was seeing it. Colin Gillespie, a 90% free throw shooter, makes the front end of the 1-1. It's also the longest winning streak in the whole of college basketball. I believe it. I believe it. All right, second free throw attempt is up and good. All right, 25-18, minute 28 here to play in the first half. Houston has the basketball. Gillespie will go to the bench for the final minute and a half. Sheed, leaving it for Edwards at the top of the key, gives it to Moore. Moore jab steps, thought about the three, doesn't like it, driving left, little floater, high off the glass, can't get it to fall. Hit the backboard, then the front of the rim, and out. Moore. Walking it up for Villanova. 7-point lead, just over a minute to play in the first half. Slater. Giving it inside to Dixon. Dixon guarded by Chaney. Chaney cannot stop. Nice little hook shot there from Dixon. Great move. 27-18. 50 seconds to play in the first half. Dixon. 6 points on the night, and Houston's going to use their first timeout of the game. 45.2 seconds. It'll be 23 seconds on the shot clock when we return. 8 of you here. Thank you so much for being here. If you don't mind, hit the like button if you haven't already. Also, subscribe if you're new. We'll be here the rest of the way for March Madness. Got more NFL news. Uh-oh, what's the news? Take a look here at the Twitter posts. Free agent linebacker Neville Hewitt has agreed to a 1-year deal to return to the Houston Texans. Cowboys add Texans A&M Aggies tight end Jalen Wiedermeyer. He was drafted last year, wasn't he? I feel like I remember that name. Cowboys are doing their due diligence at wide receiver leading up to the draft. Yeah, with losing Amari Cooper and Cedric Wilson, they still have a nice duo with CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup, but adding another one wouldn't be too bad. Didn't they add another wide receiver, though? I think they added another wide receiver, if I remember correctly. All right, we're back in it. Moore kicks it in to Sheed. Sheed to Edwards. Edwards, nice pass to Chaney. Pump fake. Can he get the lay-in? No, but he does draw the foul. So Chaney will go to the line for 2 with 38.8 seconds left here in the first half. All right. Chaney. Let's see if he can make the 2 free throws. The first one's up and good. 27-19 now. Second free throw is up. And off the front of the rim, no good. Daniels gets the rebound for Villanova. All right. They cannot hold it for the last shot. There's about an 8-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Dixon. Leaving it for Slater. Now swinging it to Samuel. Samuel to Moore. Moore. Swinging it back to Samuel. Guarded by Edwards. Samuel driving the middle of the lane. Pump fakes. Floats it in. No good. Who's going to get the rebound? Chaney. It's going to go out of bounds. No, it's going to be... They're going to say it's Houston basketball. Samuel must have got a hand in there and poked it away from Chaney. Interesting. It looked like it was definitely off of Chaney here. But they're going to say Samuel poked it away, and they did not show the replay, of course. Why would they? All right, final shot. 10 seconds on the game clock. First half here coming to an end. Sheed has it at the top of the key. Sheed working on Slater. Step back, mid-range jumper off the front of the rim. No good. Put back is no good, but it's going to be a foul against Samuel. And is it going to be on the putback with 0.1 second? And he may go to the line for 2 shots here. And it's Roberts that will go to the line. Oh, that was good positioning. Wow, that's clearly a good box out. How in the world, if anybody had position, it was Slater, or Daniels rather. No, Samuels. 3rd time's a charm. And that was a terrible call. And it'll be 2 shots. Wow, I mean, that was a clearly textbook box out. He put his butt into him. Pushed him towards the baseline. Very interesting call. Sime Fehoko, yeah, from the draft last year, that Dallas does have them. And I liked him coming out of the draft. And the first free throw is no good from Roberts. All right, second free throw is up and good. So 27-20 with 0.1 seconds. Villanova cannot get a shot off in that time, so that will be the end of the first half. Neither team could be too happy with how their team was shooting the basketball. 31% for Houston, 8 for 26, 0 for 8 from downtown, 4 for 6 from the free throw line as well. Villanova right now, 28% from the field, 25% from 3, 3 for 12, and 10 for 10 from the charity strike, though. 19 rebounds for Villanova, 17 rebounds for Houston, so both teams hitting the boards, and both of them have 4 offensive rebounds as well. 20 points for Houston, 27 for Villanova. Interesting game that we have so far, but hey, let's take a look here. What do you have for me to react to there, Yuki? What do we got? Let's go reaction YouTube videos. Oh, Chiefs Packers reaction to free agency. Is that how you want to do it, or how refs be when they want to make a good game? Which one do you want me to watch? I watched how the NBA ref orientations must be. I thought that one was funny. How Hoopers call you sorry in basketball without calling you sorry. Ooh. Which one should I watch, Yuki? There's also that. Hoopers call you sorry in basketball without calling you sorry. I'm not watching this with NFL highlights. Definitely not watching that. Either one is fine. Well, that makes it easier. I like a RDC. I think they're funny. So let's watch this. What do we got?
Hold on, is he gonna get that? What are you doing?
What does it say? How refs be when they want to make a good game. Okay.
He ain't finna get out that fucking. He's gonna get sacked. Hold on, is he gonna get that? What are you doing? I ain't gonna lie to you. I called that because I wanted the game to keep going. This is a good ass game.
I wanted the game to keep going.
The score is gonna be over. Yeah. So I had to call something. Keep your head down. But what y'all wanna call? I was thinking of blocking the back, but I ain't see one. They gonna
I mean, it might have been
anything.
Oh, yeah. It's close.
Anything could have happened. We're gonna call offensive passing.
Yeah,
Pause this.
Come on, man. Catch the ball. Oh, they can't do nothing without us.
They can't do nothing without us. Can you guys hear it okay?
This nigga sorry, ain't they?
Man, yes, they keep on making us bail them out.
I'm telling you, I know.
What y'all do,
It's
man?
annoying. I don't know. I can call Holden or something.
Yeah, but no. I usually call blocking back when I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that works.
Call it,
like that
I'm
works.
telling you, it always works.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
All right,
do that.
We good.
Handle that.
Down.
What is this?
What's up? What you calling?
I really have no idea.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Oh, they're about to win. I didn't want to go home yet.
You don't want to go home? That don't mean nothing. You should have let the play start then.
I'm gonna say something.
You just gonna say something?
I'm just say something.
You fired.
Yeah,
about to
you-
get
You fired.
You're about to get fired.
I got it.
You got it? Okay, don't look at me because I'm acting like I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm telling you, do not look at me.
RDC is pretty funny. Did you get any wins yesterday in Warzone? Did I get any wins yesterday in Warzone? Did I play yesterday? What was yesterday? Yesterday was Friday. I feel like I didn't play yesterday. What did I do yesterday? Did I play yesterday? No, I went on what's his name's show yesterday. Rio Robinson. I went on Rio Robinson's show yesterday. All right, let's see what Tom Grassi has to say.
Yeah, we had Aaron Rodgers come back, so that was good. After that, things have gotten a little bumpy. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Well, I want to
Yeah,
go and...
we had to
I
cut
know why.
Zadarius Smith, who wound up signing with the Vikings, making our division better. Oh, you want to talk about division rivals getting better? Where do I want to start? The Broncos, the Chargers, the Raiders, all of them got better. Yeah, that sounds bad. Meanwhile, we lost players in our secondary, so our defense is probably going to be weaker. No, everything is just fine. Okay, but then we had to trade Devontae Adams after we franchise tagged him, and we only got a first and a second. Oh, you think that's bad? Well, how about Tyreek Hill getting traded in the middle of the morning? Within 2 hours. Gone. Just like that. Okay, but what about MVS? Notice any new signings of late? Yeah, MVS is going to be trying to replace Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill! Oh, at least you got someone who might replace him. Who are we gonna throw to? Huh? No, that's a legitimate question. Who?
I don't know who is the lead. Who is the starting receiver right now for the Packers? If we go to Packers depth chart, is it Amari Rodgers is like number 1 right now? Who's the leading receiver? Allen Lazard, Randall Cobb, and Amari Rodgers. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it without Devontae, does it? That's tough.
This was supposed to be our year, and last year, and the year before that. Listen, man, I'm freaking out a little bit, okay? We have a Hall of Famer of a QB, and we have only won 1 Super Bowl. Do you know what that's like?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Your comment offends me and makes me sad. Yeah, well, I'm mad too. You know there's only one person to blame for this. Vladimir Putin? No. I'll connect us.
Roger Goodell? Why didn't he stop these trades?
Oh. Thank you for calling State Farm. How can I help you?
Oh,
hey
yeah.
there, a-hole. What the f***? I'm switching to Geico. Patrick Price and Rogers rate my ass.
I did see that meme of when that was pretty. What was the meme? Did I put it in the Discord? Hold up. With these two looking at each other or looking like each other, whatever. Hold on. It's not in the memes, really. I thought I had that one. Did I screenshot it? Hold on. I know I have it here. I'll share it in the Discord. I should have done that already. It was a pretty funny meme with Aaron Rodgers and Pat Mahomes. And when Aaron Rodgers had like the crazy eyes, the googly eyes. Here it is. All right. Discord memes. Here it is. With the crazy googly eyes. When State Farm didn't protect you from losing your number 1 receiver. Rodgers is screwed. You're fired, yeah. Those were good. Those were good, Yuki. Thanks for sharing. I guess we have time for one more, probably. These halftimes have been super long. All right. I already looked at the ref orientation, which was funny. But let's see how Hoopers call you sorry without calling you sorry. All right.
Oh, yeah? God, bro. Bro, you trying to switch?
Yeah, you trying to switch? Yeah. That is totally saying, bro, you can't guard him. Yo, bro, you can't guard him. You want to switch? I'll guard him, all right? I understand. I don't want to, like, let's just switch. You know, no big deal. Let's just switch. You're trying to say nothing big deal, but yeah, you trying to switch?
Me like that. I got him, bro. I got him. Bro, no, you don't, bro. He been doing that to you all game. Go guard him over there. I'm not finna guard him. But look at him. He can't hoop. He got a Kanye shoulder. This nigga like 5'4", but no. I got him, bro. I got him. Man, whatever, bro. Hey, watch out. ISO. Bro, come on.
ISO.
I'm saying you're not finna be calling me sorry. You ain't call ISO on nobody else, but you want to call ISO on me.
I mean, I just feel like you're the sorriest one out here.
I am not the sorriest nigga on this court. Bro, don't do me like that. But take it back up, bro. You're not finna disrespect me like that. I'm not the sorriest one on the court. I've been putting up points.
All right, bro.
I'm putting up points. What's up with that voice crack? Oh, what did he say?
Only me.
All right, bro.
Oh, is when he let him shoot?
Let him shoot.
Oh, watch out. Let him shoot.
I only missed one shot. That does not make me sorry. Bro, I'm feeling pressure. I don't know if I'm gonna hit it no more. Shoot the ball. Oh, somebody please guard me. I don't know if I can do this no more. I'm feeling pressured.
Feeling pressured. Airballed it, too.
Bro.
Airballed it.
Hey, cookies. Hey, rip him. Yeah, rip him. All right, y'all got it. I'm done. I quit. Y'all not finna keep disrespecting me. I swear to God, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not.
I don't get that one. What's that one?
Hey, Cookies. Hey, rip him. Yeah, rip him. All right, y'all got it. I'm done. I quit.
Rip him.
Disrespect, I swear to God, I'm done.
That one's above my head. I guess he's just double teaming. What? I mean, if you get double team, I feel like that's not sorry, but. Wait.
And they
what?
got
What's
me
this?
last so y'all can get ahead, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what this is about. But the first one is hilarious. You try to switch? Oh, that's real hoop right there. You try to switch? What's this?
Possible that he wouldn't have to do that.
Joining us now from Chicago is my
Who's it?
post-game sound bites of the tournament.
The games before us, and I listened to Charles Barkley tell the CBS crew.
I think this is the coach of the Miami.
If Auburn won, he would take off his shirt, and I thought to myself, man, no one wants to see that, Chuck. So we did everything possible to make it possible that he wouldn't have to do that. And
That is hilarious.
Clark and I.
That is funny. That was the coach of the Miami Hurricanes playing Auburn. He didn't want to see Charles Barkley take his shirt off. Hilarious. I feel like Tim gets a sorry teammate. He probably relate to that. I've definitely seen that before. And I may have said it once or twice. You trying to switch? Just realized my whole thing's jacked up. Hold up. Let me do this. Let's go to the play-by-play stream. There we go. Got that situated. Yeah, you trying to switch, bro? Basically, that means you're getting cooked, and somebody else needs to guard the guy you're guarding. My hair needs to be cut bad. Huh. Why can't I do this? There we go. Still need a haircut. I don't like when my hair gets all messed up. Usually my hair's in the back. I got a double cowlick in the back of my head. That makes hair stick up. It's terrible. Paolo Banchero, most points ever by a freshman in the first 3 games. 59 points combined. Not too shabby. I would probably say that to my teammate. You try to switch? Yeah, exactly. You try to switch players? Yeah. I'm glad they started with that one because that one's top notch. And then ISO. I used to be able to play some basketball, man. It was fun back in the day. I'm a shell of myself now. If you ever saw me play basketball today, you'd be like, "Oh, Tim, you were trash as a kid. You had no shot." Like, I used to be able to hoop. Your short fro needs to be cut too. Yeah, I need a haircut. I'm just kind of waiting it out until I'm about to start going to a bunch of weddings and a bunch of whatever you call them, bachelor parties. I got 2 bachelor parties out of state, and I have 4 weddings to go to in the next 2.5 months. Yeah, it's going to be busy. Really busy. I used to play basketball. I played aggressive defense. I'm with you, dude. Yeah, I definitely had high basketball IQ. That's where most of my skill set came from. Because I wasn't the fastest, I wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, but I would always put myself in the right position. Whether it be in the lane or whatever. Make sure that they front the ball. All right, halftime should be starting any minute now, I would imagine, because halftime in college basketball is way too long. We've watched 3 videos this halftime, and I feel like it's not even close to over. See what hit the poll. Who y'all got? Houston Cougars, Villanova Wildcats. Boom. Ask the community. Halftime is still going on, Yuki. Yes. Halftime in this is way too long. Deleting some of these. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. All right. We'll rock with those. What up, Jameson? Hey, guys, I'm new on this chat. What's y'all's favorite baseball team? Baseball team? I'm a Nats fan. If that's what you actually meant is baseball. But yeah, I'm a Nats fan. I'm from the DC area. Who's your team, bro? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for stopping by. Hit that sub button if you haven't already. We just hit 3K. But yeah, my team's the Nats. I have a Nats hat right here. Nats. I got a Wizards. Of course, you can see all my skin stuff. Wizards jersey here. I don't have a Nats. I have a Nats hat. But I don't have it hanging up. I should hang up a Nats hat as well. Somewhere around here. Not the biggest baseball fan, but I did win my fantasy baseball last year. So that was fun. 100% of you have Cougars, huh? Will they make the comeback? They can. This game is not over. Houston just has such great defense. I need to fix the... I don't know how to fix the delay. In most cases, you will want to stream in normal latency, which results in a 15 to 60 second delay. Depending on your bandwidth, low latency will result in a 5 to 15 seconds delay. Ultra low will result in 2 to 5 seconds. Okay, how do I fix my latency? That's what I gotta figure out. Latency. Low latency mode. Will that work? Let's try that. I don't know if that'll work or not. Low latency mode. Sent you another video. All right, well, we're about to get started back into this one. I like the Braves. Freddie Freeman, not on that team anymore. He's with the Dodgers now. Yes, Freddie Freeman did move to the Dodgers. Dodgers have a solid team now. They also took our Anthony Rendon. And then, of course, they have another great hitter. I'm not going to say it because I think I know who it is, but I forget. All right, here we go. We're back in it. Villanova has the ball to start this second half. Moore has it at the top of the key. Moore driving on Edwards to the baseline. Now backing him down, back towards the center of the court. Now back left hand. Oh, spin move. Blocked by Carlton. Dixon gets the rebound, pumping. And he's going to dribble. Oh, they're going to call travel. Oh, yes. You cannot jump and then dribble. But Wright is saying the shot was blocked, and he may have an argument there. If the shot was blocked, then you would be able to dribble afterwards. Here we go. Edwards at the top of the key, leaving it for Carlton. Carlton at the backing down Dixon. Nice left-handed move. Oh, they're going to call traveling. And he missed the layup anyway. So another turnover for Houston. Villanova. We have just getting the second half started. 19:20 to go here in the second half. I wish Freddie Freeman was still with the Braves. He's with the Dodgers now. Yeah, Freddie Freeman's a stud. He had a rough year to start last year, but he's a stud. Gillespie giving it to Daniels. Three-pointer. It's good. Villanova extends their lead back up to 10. Their largest lead of the night was 11. Under 19 to play. Sheed has it at the top of the key. Giving it to White. White swings it to the corner for Edwards. Thought about the three, doesn't like it. Gives it to Moore. Moore, mid-range jumper. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound is going to end up in the long hands of Edwards. Edwards, nice pass to Carlton, who couldn't handle it, but he does regain it and gets the little hook shot. Quick pass there for Moore. All right, so 8-point lead for Villanova. Villanova. Little motion offense here. Gillespie has the top of the key, trying to drive it now on Sheed. One-on-one. Backing him down. Kicks it out to Samuel. Samuel jab step, driving the lane, left hand off the glass. It's good. Nice take there by Samuels. Samuels, 9 points on the night. He's averaging 18 points so far in this tournament. Sheed at the top of the key, getting a pick from White. Getting inside to Edwards. Edwards, little floater in the lane. No good, but nice bat away from White. White getting a fresh start on the rebound here. Sheed, guarded by Samuels. Getting a pick from Carlton. Driving on the right side from Dixon. Trying to get around the big man. A little left hand, no good. And hits the bottom of the backboard. Wild shot coming from Sheed. Dixon gets the rebound. Villanova reset. Gillespie fakes the pass. He's going to drive into the lane. Doesn't like it. Now he's double-teamed, looking for somebody. Driving is Samuel. Nice pass inside of the baseline for Dixon. Dixon didn't take the shot, though. Gillespie jacks up a three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Carlton the rebound. Great defense by Houston. It looks like Villanova's getting open opportunities, but Houston's so quick, have such great hands. They're able to stifle him. Carlton in the lane now, and it's going to be an offensive foul. That's the second one on Carlton today. Looks like his elbow got caught Samuels in the face, trying to use the spin move. Oh, that's a big boy move. That's a tough call. He did put his shoulder into him a little bit, but that's basketball right there, man. That's a big boy move. That should not have been called. Tough one there against Houston. Villanova can extend their lead to the largest lead of the night with a made bucket. Gillespie at the top of the key, giving it to Daniels. Pump fakes, and no. Oh, they will call a foul on Moore. Moore trying to close out. Got a little bit too rowdy. Hit him with the body. So Villanova keeps the ball, and that'll be a second foul against Houston. Not too big of a deal yet, but there's still 16:40 to go, so you don't want too many fouls for the team that's winning. Daniels at the top of the key. Giving it to Gillespie. Hard defense here by Sheed. Trying to get around him, can't. Finally getting used in the pick, and now he's double-teamed. Now giving it to Slater. Slater into the corner for Daniels. Jacks up a three off the front of the rim. No good. Edwards the rebound. Here comes Houston. They have numbers. 5-on-4. Moore to Edwards. Jacks up a three off the front of the rim. No good. And Carlton gets the rebound, though. Reset. Swing it to Moore. Moore's wide open for a three. And finally, they knock down their first three-pointer of the game. Does Houston. They were 0 for 9 from three-point land before that one. And now it's a 7-point lead. 32 points for Villanova, kicking it out to Slater. Slater's going to drive it. Doesn't like it. Looking for a pass. And wild pass, but does end up in Gillespie's hands. Gillespie driving the baseline. Has to kick it out to Moore. Moore swinging it. And no, Moore's foot was out of bounds. Man, Houston's defense, dude. You got to respect how quick they are. Great hands. Moore finally knocking down a three. They're 1 for 10 from downtown. Mato, you streaming the Duke tonight? Yes, sir. I will be here for the Duke game. Absolutely. We'll be doing the rest of the games from now on in this tournament. So if you want to hang out with us, we will be here for radio-style play-by-play. Thanks for hanging out with us now. Take a look here at the stats. Houston, 30% for the field right now. Or actually, let's reset. Sometimes these aren't correct. There, yeah, reset here. It's 31.3% now for Houston from the field. 30% for Villanova. 10% from downtown for Houston. 26.7% for Villanova. 10 for 10 from the charity strike, Villanova. And Houston is 4 for 6. Houston is actually leading the rebound department now. 22 rebounds to 21. They got 2 more offensive rebounds this half. Yeah, we got a tough, hard-nosed game. Right now, the leading scorer is actually Daniels off the bench for Villanova. He's 2 for 5 downtown, 3 for 10 from the field. Not very efficient, but he is leading all scorers tonight. Leading scorer right now for Houston is Moore. He's 4 for 11 himself, 1 for 3 from downtown. 9 points. He's also got 4 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. So Moore right now, pretty much the MVP for Houston. But that's not saying much because nobody's really having a great game. Why do I hate Duke? I'm a Maryland fan, and Maryland versus Duke used to be a big rivalry. I mean, Duke was definitely winning the rivalry, but Maryland won their fair share against Duke, and it was a great rivalry. Coach K versus Coach Gary Williams. Gary Williams was a phenomenal coach. Maryland won the whole thing back in 2002, and they were legit contenders for quite a few years back in the late 90s, early 2000s. And so it was a big rivalry, us versus Duke. And Duke just was my least favorite team by a mile. So that's still carried over, even though Maryland's now in the Big Ten. But still, it was a big hatred of Duke for so many years. But I respect Coach K and what Duke does. They've been a phenomenal organization, or not really but a phenomenal program, I should say, for quite some time. So I respect everything they do. It's just, I'm not a Duke fan at all. Alrighty. Villanova 32, Houston 25. Houston has the ball here, bringing it up the court. Sheed has the top of the key, finding Edwards in the middle, pump fakes. Now he's just going to drive the lane, wide open, little floater. Great vision, understanding of where the defense was, and he just attacked the basket, and now it's only a 5-point game. Houston's starting to come alive. They are in San Antonio, so this is basically a Houston home crowd. Moore, a little up and under, no good. Carlton the rebound. Here comes Houston, kicking it up court to Moore. Moore driving it to the hoop. Hang it, can't get it, and rebound Samuels. Moore looking to attack, didn't work out. Villanova's Moore coming up the court, slowing it down. Under 15 minutes to play. Villanova driving the basket. Nope. Kicks it to Moore. Or excuse me, Samuel. Samuel drives it. Samuel pumping. Hangs in the air and one. Nice, tough bucket there from Samuels. He's got 11 points tonight. And he's going to be looking for 12 at the charity strike. He got White and Carlton up in the air. White is the culprit for the foul. 34-27 now. 14:44 to go. Both teams with 3 timeouts apiece. Jermaine Samuels. First free throw, and it's good. Completes the three-point play. 35-27. Sheed bringing it up court. Sheed kicks it to Edwards. Edwards in the corner. No good. Roberts, though, the offensive rebound. Houston still has it. Driving in. Now White in the corner. White going to kick it back out to the top of the key for Moore. Moore inside to Carlton. Carlton is going to get a reach-in foul against Gillespie. So that'll be the second team foul against Villanova. And that'll be taking out of bounds below the basket. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I don't like this one. Alright. So Carlton's gonna go to the bench for Houston. Moore driving the lane. Tough shot. Can't get it to go, but rebound White and blocked by Moore. Nice defense there by Moore, blocking the much bigger man there. And the steal is imminent. Moore at the top of the key, gives it to Slater. Slater working on White, driving the lane, pumping, trying to find some room, doesn't like it. Daniels, jab step, working on Moore. Step back three off the front of the rim, way short, no good. And Gillespie gets the offensive rebound, though. Now kicks it back out to Moore, back to Gillespie. Three-pointer, wanted it so bad, doesn't have it, but Daniels tried to get the putback, couldn't handle it. Houston coming the other way, Sheed. Good job there by Villanova to get back on defense. They had numbers. White Jr. kicks it to Sheed, who jacks up a three off the side of the rim. No good. Gillespie the rebound. Villanova have been handling a lead this entire game. Don't want to give up the reins. Still not doing well offensively, but both defenses playing well. Daniels inside to Dixon. Dixon working on Roberts. Taking it towards the middle of the hoop. Nice left-hand spin. And they're going to block that thing, sending it to the fourth row of the stands. Oof. Interesting that they did not call any fouls there. It looked like he clearly got him with the body, but definitely blocked it all ball with the hand. So it's going to be 7 seconds on the shot clock. Slater, the inbounder, kicking it to Samuel. Samuel to Gillespie, pump faking it. And he's going to jack up a three off the side of the rim. No good. Gillespie not able to knock down threes tonight. He's 0 for 3 now. Edwards to Roberts. Roberts swings it to Sheed. Getting a reset. They tap the top of the head, calling their plays. Sheed gets it to Edwards. Edwards is going to set a pick from Roberts. Now he's one-on-one with Dixon. Little mismatch here. Driving the lane. Yes, the speed too much. And he gets the foul. Cannot complete the and one. I would love a Duke Tar Heel Final Four matchup. That would be top notch. That really would be really, really fun to watch. And Coach K currently right now, the last time he played UNC, they lost. So it'd be cool for Coach K to get a win over the Tar Heels on his final matchup ever. And it's very likely to happen. I mean, both teams are favorites against their opponents they're playing against. So, very likely to happen in the Final Four. Kyler Edwards misses the front end of the free throws. 35-27. This free throw can make it a 7-point game if Kyler can knock it down. Edwards, the free throw is up and misses both free throws, but it's an offensive rebound from Chaney. Chaney resets it to Walker, and now Sheed has it. Sheed gets a pick from Chaney. Sheed one-on-one with Samuels. Inside to Roberts, hanging in the air, and knocks down the layup. Nice pass from Sheed, and it's a 35-29 game with 12 minutes to play here in the second half. All right, Moore has it at the top of the key. Double team now, giving it to Samuels. Samuels drives the lane. Thought about passing it. Good defense by Houston. Pumping is Moore. Moore three is good! Tough shot, nearly blocked from behind by Sheed, and somehow gets it to fall. It's a 9-point lead now for Villanova. Here we go. Sheed gives it to Walker, back over to Edwards, back to Sheed. Sheed guarded by Slater, getting a pick from Chaney. At the top of the key now, guarded by Samuels. Sheed, little hesitation, getting it inside of the baseline, doesn't like it, looking to kick it back out. Reset to Walker. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Edwards wants one-on-one with Gillespie. And he's going to have to jack up a three. He does! Off the front of the rim, and this one, actually, it does not even hit the rim. Air ball attempt. Good defense from Villanova. How did Moore get this? Oh, talk about a game of inches. Barely did not block that. All right. So it's 38-29. And Villanova will take the ball with a 9-point lead when we come back after this commercial break. Edwards, 1 for 9 from the field. Sheed, 2 for 9. And Moore, 4 for 14. That is horrific. That is so bad. They are 7 for 32 from the floor. What is the percentage on that one? That is terrible. Pull out our calculator. 7 divided by 32. 22% from the field from both of them. And from downtown, they are 1 for 12. Oh my God. That's like 8%. 7% or so. 8%. Yeah, that's 8%. From the field. Yikes. Not good for Houston. They got to come alive late, though. They seem to be good down the stretch. They have great cardio, so they don't get too tired when it comes down to the wire. And they also have an 8-man rotation compared to only a 7-man rotation right now for Villanova. Not a great day for Villanova shooting either, but both teams really struggling from downtown. Big thing also is 4 for 8 from the free throw line. You got to make your free throws when you're going against a team like Villanova. You want to make those for sure. Uh-oh. They got a commercial about the roller coasters. Did you guys hear about the kid that unfortunately was on the ride that drops you and did not get seated properly or tied in properly, ended up falling out? Ugh, it's just so terrifyingly scary. Ugh, it's so rare, so it's really not a rational fear to worry about a amusement park ride. I mean, millions upon millions upon millions, if not billions of rides happen every year, and pretty much every time somebody gets hurt, you hear about it. So it's extremely rare to get hurt on a ride, but at the same time, when it happens, it's just horrifying to think about. Very sad. Seven of you in the house. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you don't mind, hit the like button if you haven't already. And subscribe. We'll be here the rest of the way for every game. The rest of the Elite Eight, the Final Four, and the championship. What a tough shot there by Moore. All right. 38-29. Villanova has the ball and on top. Moore. Guarded by Moore. A little more on more action. Slater to Gillespie. Gillespie keeps it. Fakes the pass to to Daniels. Driving the lane. Ooh, gets a little separation. Now kicks it to Daniels. Daniels drives the lane. Nice pass to Samuel, and Samuel pump fakes. And that is going to be a... Oh, that was horrible. It's going to be a goaltending, but it looked like it was going to be way off. If he wouldn't have touched this, it was not going to go in. And because it hit the backboard first, that is clear-cut goaltending. Not a very high IQ play from Cheney on that one. So 40-29 ties the largest lead of the night for Villanova. Moore driving. Nice pass inside to Cheney. Cheney's going to get it poked away, and it's going to be stolen into Gillespie's hands. Gillespie kicks it up to Daniels. Daniels. Getting a pick from Samuel. Daniels at the top of the key, guarded by Cheney. Kicks it over to Gillespie. Gillespie back to Daniels. He's going to jack up a long three. Wild shot. They had plenty of time on the shot clock. That was like 4 feet behind the three. Don't know why he felt the need to jack that one up. He had a hand in his face and everything. Here we go. Sheed has it the other way. Getting it inside. Nice! Poked away from Slater. Slater pumped up. He was looking for Roberts down in the box. Houston's doing a great job defensively. Great job. So 40-29. Houston's got to make some buckets eventually here. Moore at the top of the key. Oh, he almost lost it. Gets it back though. Sheed now had an opportunity for a three. Now Roberts inside. Nice pass from Edwards. Excuse me, to Roberts inside. And Roberts gets the easy lay-in. Lead back to 9. Gillespie kicks it up to Moore. Moore getting met by Edwards by half court. Slater now. Slater gets it to Dixon on the block. Dixon guarded by Cheney. Looking to back him down. Doesn't like it. Kicks it back out to Moore. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Passed inside to Dixon. Dixon swings it. Wide open Slater for 3. Off the front of the rim. No good. And there's a rebound for Roberts. Wide open attempt. Nobody within 10 feet of him. You got to knock that one down. Sheed is going to draw the foul on the other side, and he will go to the line for 2 shots. Congrats on getting 3K. Thanks, Yuki. Appreciate it. Tim, check out Twitter posts. It's about my team. Uh-oh. About your team, huh? What do the 49ers do? Devo and the 49ers are at a boiling point in contract negotiations. San Francisco is willing to trade the star receiver for the right price? Wow, that's a big deal. Oh, another missed free throw attempt, this time from Sheed. That is 5 missed free throws for Houston. You got to make your free throws. Sheed averaging 17 points a game right now in this tournament, but he's only got 4 points tonight. Second free throw is up and good. So it's an 8-point lead now for Villanova. Slater to Moore. Moore's going to bring it up. So it's 40-32. Daniels at the top of the key. Daniels guarded by Roberts. He's going to drive the lane. Pump fakes it, doesn't like it, kicks it back out to Moore. 15 seconds on the shot clock, plenty of time. He's going to jack up a mid-range jumper, though, off the glass, no good. And Moore gets the rebound for Houston. Coming back the other way, looking to attack, driving the lane, up and under left hand, gets it to go. Tough lay-in, hit the back of the rim and falls to the bottom of the basket. His mom happy in the stands. Moore trying to pump up the crowd. 6-point game now. Moore for Villanova has it at the top of the key, guarded by Edwards. Edwards looking to back down, backing him down in the lane. Little fadeaway jumper, no good off the front of the rim. Edwards wanted an offensive foul, didn't get it, but they get the rebound anyway. Here comes Houston, only down by 6 now. Putting the pressure, the crowd's starting to get into it. Edwards working on Dixon, driving the lane, wild, and it's going to be a offensive foul. Edwards wanting it to say that he was inside the arc, the semicircle, And ref saying no, sir. And agreed. Definitely Slater in good position, and he was way out of control being Edwards. So that's going to be another turnover. Villanova basketball, and we have a commercial break. But yeah, going back to the Debo potential trade, that's wild. Man. How much is Debo Samuel asking for? That's the question, right? How much do you think he's asking for there, Yuki? My hair's a disaster. What are you going to do? But how much do you think he's asking for? You think Debo's asking for like north of 25 or something? I don't know. It's interesting. You know, I have a little bit of, a lot of people are saying for these players, get your money, man, get your money. It's they don't, the team doesn't care about you. It's all about just get your money, get your money. And I think that that's short-sighted, man. If you want to try to win a championship, you should try to actually take what a good contract is for both sides. I'm not asking you to take like a serious pay cut. If you're worth $20 million a year, I'm not saying to take $5 million a year. That's not what I'm saying. But if the market is saying that you're a $23 million player and you end up taking a $20 million a year contract, right? If you take a 5-year contract, that's a difference between 23 and 20 would be a difference of $15 million. So $115 million compared to $100 million. $15 million is a lot of money. But when you look at that difference, how much different is your life going to be if you beg for that $15 million extra, where it hurts the cap, right? So it hurts the team to then try to go ahead and build a team around you, when you could save the team $3 million a year on average, right? Your life doesn't change. Like that $15 million when you're already getting $100 million is not going to change. But what it could change is your ability to potentially win a championship. And if you win a championship, your life changes dramatically. Now you're getting way more sponsors, way more money outside of the game. I feel like it's a bit short-sighted for these players to just try to gouge these teams for as much as they possibly can. Not that I care about the owner's money. I wish they could take all the owner's money. I don't care about these owners. It's all about, this league's about a cap space, and there's only so much money that can go around to the entire team, and I feel as though sometimes these players are a little bit short-sighted in that goal. If your goal is really to win a championship, then I feel as though you should really take what's a good deal for both sides. And again, I'm not asking you to take 25% of your money, but if it ends up being 15% less to give you a much better chance to win a championship, I would do it because your life's already changing with the money. Anyway, off my soapbox, back in, and nice take here by Daniels. Villanova extends their lead back up to 8. Edwards giving it to Moore. Moore at the top of the key. Working on Daniels, driving the lane, off the glass. Can't get it to go, but nice rebound for Roberts on the offensive side. Coming in, and a little floater from Sheed off the front of the rim. It's good. Nice lucky bounce there for Houston. Shooter's bounce. 7 minutes to go here in the game, and it's a 6-point game. Villanova up and the ball. Daniels at the top of the key, getting guarded here by Edwards. Leaving it for Slater. Slater swinging it to Dixon. Dixon looking for Gillespie, doesn't like it, get out, swings it to Samuels. At the elbow of the 3, jab stepping, pumping, now attacking, getting to the middle of the court, pump faking, and good defense by Moore, and it's a jump ball. And it's possession Houston. Moore, great defense, and gets the jump ball. I like that call. There's a little bit of contact, but Samuel's a little bit out of control. Good defense there by Moore. 6:42 to play. Houston down by 6 now and has the ball. Edwards at the top of the key. Looking to get it to Moore. Moore Feeling it right now. He's attacking the basket. Left hand hanging in the air. Can't get it to go. And draws the foul, though. Moore will go to the line for 2 shots. Moore has 11 points on the night. Definitely having the best game out of all of his teammates. Daniels frustrated to get called, but it looked like he did get him with the body. 6:31 to play. Moore has 2 free throws. Can make this a 4-point game here down the stretch. First free throw's up and good. Taze Moore. Looking for his 13th point here. See what he has. Second free throw's up and good. So it's 42-38, 6:31 to play. 9-2 run in the last 3 minutes for Houston. 4-point game. Moore bringing it up. Kicks it over to Samuels. Samuels handing it off. No. Keeps it at the top of the key. Picked up his dribble, though. Does find Moore. Moore drives the middle of the lane. Kicks it out to Samuels. Pump fakes. Now driving. Pump faking again. Leaving it for Dixon on the baseline. Dixon not looking to attack. Now he is. Pumping at the baseline. 4 seconds. Little hook shot. Can't get it to fall, but he gets his own rebound. Kicks it to Gillespie. Gillespie, mid-range jumper. No good, but another offensive rebound. Poked away. Gets it back as Samuels on the baseline. Pumping. Kicking it out to Moore. Moore to Daniels. Jacks up a 3. Off the front of the rim. No good. And Moore gets the rebound now for Houston. Coming the other way. Moore. Swinging it to Edwards. Nearly poked away by Dixon. Couldn't quite get there. They're slowing it down. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 5.5 to go in the game. 4-point game. They can turn it into a 1-possession game, assuming it's not a 3-pointer and a free throw. Spin move, attacking the baseline, and gets it to go! Moore is lighting it up now here in the second half. He's up to 15 points. 42-40. Houston will not go away. And Wright is looking to get a timeout, trying to change this momentum. Moore is hyped right now. The crowd is going wild. It's a sea of red down here in San Antonio, Texas. And we got a commercial break. Woo! What a game. Debo's apparently seeking $32 to $35 million. Shut your mouth. No way. Are you joking? No way, right? I'm looking here. Where do you see that? Debo wants that Christian Kirk money? Yeah, no kidding. Christian Kirk is not worth what he got, that's for sure. Jameson's back. What up, Jameson? Thanks for stopping by back again. Hope you're enjoying the content. Niners want to get contract for Debo. Debo Samuel. What's the latest for Debo? Let's see. 2 hours. The next great 49ers wide receiver. Where do you see that, man? Yuki, did you send it in here? What does he want? It's on Twitter posts. Is it in the I know it's on the Twitter post, but not the asking price. Oh, there it is. Sorry. I didn't realize it was in here. Oh, you sent another one. I didn't realize that. I see. Is reportedly seeking $32 to $35 million annually in a contract extension. Is he out of his mind? He is out of his mind. 32 to $35 million annually? Who in the world does he think he is? There's no way. We've already paid our DirecTV bill. Nice. What? No way. That's not real. That is so silly. All right, well, let's get back to this game. 42-40. 5:15 to go. Taze Moore is absolutely going off right now. Houston is 6-0 in the Elite Eight. Best record in college basketball ever. 6-0. 11-2 Houston run. Villanova. Gillespie has it at the top of the key, getting a pick from Samuels. Now thought about back and mid-range jumper is good. Cold-blooded Gillespie. Tough shot. And that's going to stop the momentum a little bit. Let's see what Houston can do. Can they keep the foot on the glass? Sheed attacking the basket, looking for Edwards. Edwards now attacking. And he's got a little floater himself, and no good. Daniels the rebound. That was such a big shot there from Gillespie to silence the crowd. And now they get the ball back with a 4-point lead. 4.5 to go here in the second half. Gillespie slowing it down. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Gillespie looking to get a pick here from Samuels. Uses it to the left. Guarded by Roberts now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gillespie using his handles, getting to the lane, and somehow saves it from going out of bounds. Moore has to jack up a 3 with 1 second on the shot clock. No good. 24-second violation. Terrible call. That looked like he got rid of the basketball. Let's take a look here. Does he get rid of it? Maybe he doesn't, actually. Either way, he missed it. So, here we go. Houston has it. Looked like he got rid of it in quick, but slow motion. Does look like the ball still was in his hands. Moore. Driving, spin move, getting inside. Wild shot, but offensive rebound for Roberts. To Sheed. Jacks up a 3. Off the side of the rim, no good. Daniels the rebound. Still a 4-point lead for Villanova. Gillespie walking it up court. Gotta get across the line. Does. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Sheed guarding Gillespie. Swinging it over to Moore. Swinging it to Daniels now in the corner. Driving baseline. Step back jumper. Off the front of the rim. No good. But Daniels follow. Roberts. Lazy rebound. Good hustle there from Samuels. Resets the clock to 20 seconds. Gillespie at half court. Guarded tough here by Sheed. Finally gives it to Moore. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Good defense here from Houston. They haven't even been able to do anything. 2, 1, has to jack it up and draws the foul. Houston played such great defense, but Roberts really selling for his team right now. He should have got the defensive rebound and now gets called for the foul. Roberts should be going to the bench if I were the coach. He really messed up that great defensive effort there from Houston. Tough. See you guys. Peace. Thanks, man. Says retrieve pin. What does that mean? That's why I can't watch it on TV. Check your phone. Did that send a pin to your phone? I'm not sure. Real or not, I'd rather not trade Debo. Oh, I'm trading Debo all day. For 32 to 35 million, he's lost his mind. Almost as crazy as Watson's new contract. I mean, I don't know, dude. At least Watson's a quarterback. Yeah, I mean, I understand that Debo has some position flexibility, but he ain't worth that much. Jeez Louise. I mean, he's basically like an Alvin Kamara in a lot of ways, except for more receiver than running back, where Alvin Kamara is more running back than receiver. But Alvin Kamara only got, what, 15, 16 million? Debo wants twice that. No shot. No shot. All right. 3:08 to go in this game. Villanova up by 4. Very low scoring affair here. But Houston already matching their total from the first half with 20 in the second half. So they're definitely having... They play much better down the stretch than early in the game. They're definitely a second half team being Houston. We saw that against Illinois as well. But Taze Moore leading all scores now with 15 points on the day. Sheed only has 7, and Roberts off the bench has 7. Leading scorer for Villanova is Samuels. He's got 14. He's been averaging 18 this tournament. Gillespie, tough shooting night, but he just made a cold-blooded momentum killer mid-range jumper, and that's his only basket of the day. He's also had 2 free throws, so he's got 4 points on the evening. But what a cold-blooded shot. When you're 0 for 5 from the field, 0 for 4 from downtown, to make that one, that's absolutely huge. I'm not trading Debo. I'm trading Debo. Are you? For sure I'm trading Debo. All right, both teams have 5 fouls. So each of them have a foul to give before the 1-and-1s. So, believe Villanova will have the ball coming out of the break. Villanova used their second timeout. They have 2 remaining. Also, do you like the Impractical Jokers? I love the Impractical Jokers. They're hilarious. All right, Moore is going to go to the free throw line. That's right, he got fouled by Roberts before the commercial break. First free throw is up and good. Right now, Villanova is perfect from the charity strike, and that has been massive considering it's a 5-point game and Houston has missed 5 free throws. Justin Moore for Villanova. Second free throw is up and good. 12 for 12 from the charity strike is Villanova. 6-point game now. Sheed giving it to Moore, back to Edwards. Edwards over to Sheed. Sheed looking to attack the baseline. Doesn't like it, spins back. Edwards is going to jack up a 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Such a horrible 3-point performance from Houston. 1 for 15 from downtown. Absolutely horrible. Moore giving it to Daniels. Back to Samuel. Samuels thought about the 3, pumping, now driving the lane. Left hand, nope, doesn't like it. Looking for Slater. Slater, pump fakes as well. Now resets. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Gillespie driving the lane, pumping and losing it. And Houston now has it. Sheed kicking it up to Moore. Moore in the corner. 3 off the front of the rim, back of the rim, no good. Samuels the rebound. Under 2.5 to play now. Villanova slowing it down. Houston offensively just completely selling this game. Gillespie at the top of the key, getting a pick from Samuel. Gillespie, 10 seconds on the shot clock, looking to attack, spinning towards the middle, now kicking it to Slater, pump faking, driving baseline, and he's going to draw the foul! White with a horrible reach-in foul there, and that should be foul number 7, and that'll be 1-and-1s now for Villanova, who's perfect from the charity strike. Just a terrible reach-in foul. Oh, wow, they were quick to the trigger, so never mind. That was only the 6th foul. Usually there's a little delay, but they were fast on that one. All right, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Under 2 minutes to play. 6-point game. Can Villanova basically put the dagger in Houston with a bucket here? Samuel, guarded by Roberts, looking to attack at the free throw line. Now going left hand, and it's blocked by Roberts. And who's it going to be out on? They're going to say out. Oh, it's a jump ball, they're going to say, in possession Villanova. Great defense. Interesting that they called a jump ball there. They couldn't quite tell. And it's 1:40 to go. Possession Villanova, 46-40. Five seconds on the shot clock. Villanova's going to have to do something quick with the basketball. Slater is the inbounder underneath the basket. Slater kicking it into Moore. Moore attacking. Layup is no good. White the rebound. Kicks it up to Edwards. Edwards only has a 1-on-2. He's going to have to reset. Get it up to Moore. Moore over to Sheed. Sheed working on Slater. Attacking the basket in the middle of the lane. Little floater is good. Tough shot there coming from Sheed. 1:22 to go. Villanova's going to use their 3rd timeout. They'll have 1 remaining. Tough little floater there. Nice bucket. 46-42. Villanova up by 4 with 1:22 to go. I like Murr and Sal are my favorites. I, of course, like Joe. Man, it's funny. I probably like Joe and Q better than both Murr and Sal. Honestly, I think I like Sal more than Murr. Murr is probably my least favorite, to be honest. But I like them all. I think they're all funny in their own ways. But if I'm ranking them, it'd probably go Joe, even though I know Joe left the show. But Joe, Q, Sal, Murr, if I was going to be picking them in order. But I think they're all funny, and I really do enjoy the show. It's funny. It's such a guy show. My wife hates it. And it's just, I don't know why. But I like that, you know, they attack each other in different ways, and they don't just constantly go for, like, nudity or something vulgar like that. They constantly hit each other in different directions, and it's a lot of funny. Or a lot of fun. Very funny. I need to stop saying a lot of fun, I feel like, but it's very funny. All right, 1 minute and 24 seconds left in this game. Houston just knocked down a 2-point jumper, so Villanova will have the ball with a 4-point lead. Both teams playing very well defensively, but neither one playing well offensively at all. I know Joe left the show, but I still consider him in there. Did they add a fourth, or are they just doing it 3 ways now with the continuous show? All right, 46-42. The difference in this game is literally 6 free throws. Here we go. Moore finally getting it across half court right before the 10-second violation. Samuel completely losing it, but now he's going to attack the basket, and he gets the lay-in! What a shot! Huge bucket there, and it's a 6-point lead. Here we go. Attacking the basket is Sheed, and he's going to draw the foul, and they're going to say on the floor. So that'll be foul number 6. That was their last foul to give. The next foul will be 1-and-1s for Houston. I can't believe Samuel ended up making this layup. What a tough shot. Here we go. Uh-oh. It's going to be a foul on Gillespie, and that's going to send Houston to the free throw line for free. 59 seconds left, and Edwards will have 2 shots. Here we go. 48-42. 70% from the charity strike on this season. He's 0 for 2 tonight, but he makes the front end of the 1-and-1. 5-point game now. Crazy finish of Bruin here in San Antonio, Texas. Neither team with the foul to give. Here we go. Second free throw attempt is up and good. So 48-44. Houston on top. Slater getting it into Moore. Houston's been playing great defense all night, and I'm sure that'll continue. Here we go. White Jr. for Houston only has 1 more foul to give. Or 1 more foul, and he's out of this game, I should say. Moore at the top of the key. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Attacking Roberts here. Now he's driving it back to the baseline, kicks it back out. Oh, he falls, and we're going to get a jump ball, and that's a possession Houston. So it's a turnover. Houston gets the ball back down by 4. What a break here for Villanova. Or for Houston, rather. All right. Uh-oh. Moore hurt his left ankle, and that is more for Villanova. He's getting helped off the court from his teammates, really favoring that left ankle. Oh, I hope that's not an Achilles injury. It kind of looks like it might be the left Achilles because he didn't really do anything to it as far as rolling it. And if it's the left Achilles, he is absolutely screwed. But here we go. Moore having it for Houston, attacking up and under. Can't get the lay-in. And they have to foul, and they will foul Gillespie, who's a 90% free throw shooter. And Taze Moore could not get the tough lay-in. Ugh. Tough break there. Moore, who had a phenomenal is overstating it, but he's definitely had the best game of his team out of the rest of his team. Edwards, 1 for 11, 0 for 7 from downtown, 2 for 4 from the charity strike. Talk about having a game where you just can't find a rhythm. And then Sheed, 4 for 12, 0 for 4. Moore having 6 for 20, 1 for 4 from downtown, 2 for 2 from the charity strike. Yeah, not very good, man. Not very good. Villanova having the highest free throw percentage as a team. I think that said in history. And it was over 82% as a team. That is really phenomenal. So both free throws made there by Gillespie. So tough uphill battle now. They got to knock down some threes. And just to give you some context, they're 1 for 16 from downtown. So not looking very good if you are Houston. I like those whose phone is ringing episode punishment, Yuki, that Sal does. He's done a few of those, right? Because he had the one where his phone was in the trash on that dumpster, right? And they finally he did end up finding the phone. And then they had the other one where he had to reach his hand in the horse or the cow poop or whatever. Whatever the big pile of crap was. And then it turns out they never put the phone in there. So he reaches his hands in the poop and nothing's there. Yeah, very funny. 25.1. Here we go. White Jr. 3 off the front of the rim. No good, but Moore gets the rebound. Kicks it out to Walker. No cheat. 3. No good. And Villanova basketball. And the game is over. Houston's run is going to come to an end. And the perfect Elite 8 record for Houston is going to come to an end. Ugh. Tough day for Houston offensively. I mean, 44 points as a team is just horrible. This might be one of their lowest totals all year long. I mean, if we look here, 77, 70, 82, 61. Yeah, I mean, their lowest point total, good night, was in the 60s. They did score 59. All right, 59 was their previous lowest score on the season. And today they only have 44 points. I mean, that was just the worst timing to have your worst offensive performance. Is that the punish? Are you asking a question? I don't know. It's also funny that you capitalize every single word. That's interesting. Not all caps, but the first letter. You cap every word. That's funny. All right, they are going to officially review this to see who it's out of bounds on, but with 12.8 seconds, there's almost no time anyway. But obviously getting the ball gives you some sort of a chance, I guess. You can get a quick 3 and a quick foul on a guy not named Gillespie, but the entire Villanova squad is good at the free throw line, so it's hard to find a quote-unquote weak free throw shooter. I don't know if there's enough to overturn that Houston's way. Ugh. All right, Jameson, thanks for hanging out, man. 12.8 seconds remaining here. So the other games start right after this, 8:49. So we'll have a little break. Probably end this stream and start up a new one then. All right, yep, they gave Villanova the basketball. They added a few seconds on the clock, 13.8. Can they get a steal? And they... Oh, they're going to give it to Houston! Poked out of bounds off of Daniels. Nice hands there by Moore. It looked like he tried to foul him, but they're going to say, no, he did not foul. Oh, good defense. Great defense. Wow, Houston catches a break here. And I think it went off of his thigh. Huge break for Houston. But they're still down by 6. They need a quick three-pointer. Can they do it? Yeah, that went off of his thigh. So that's definitely going to be off of Villanova. Good defense. It's hard to see, but I think it's definitely off of his leg, especially considering how the ball bounces out of bounds. It looks like it's clearly off his leg. It's another official review, but it's going to be Houston basketball. Taze Moore coming up with a big turnover. 12.9 seconds remaining. They got to get a quick three. Can they do it? Moore kicking it out to Edwards. Edwards got to jack up a three. He does from the middle of the court. No good. Rebound Taze. He's going to jack up a three for the corner. And it's no good. And Gillespie gets the rebound. And this is game over. They don't even foul at the end. And Villanova wins it 50-44 and will move on to the Final Four to face the winner of Kansas versus Miami. What a game this was. It was a defensive battle the entire way through, and Villanova survives the Houston Cougars and move on. Tough day. You got to feel for these Houston Cougars. Their worst game of the year offensively. They averaged well into the 60s, low 70s per game, and today only get 44. And all three guards completely played horribly. 4 for 13 for Sheed. Edwards 1 for 12. Moore 6 for 21. These have been the backbone of the Houston Cougars, and all of them failed. It's tough pill to swallow. Meanwhile, Villanova didn't do all that much better. I mean, they only scored 50 on the day. That's one of their lowest totals, if not their lowest total of the year. They were 15 for 52 from the field. That's 28.8%. That's worse than Houston at 29.8%. But the big thing they did was they made all of their free throws, where Villanova went 9 for 14. Houston went 9 for 14. So in a 6-point game, you miss 5 free throws. Tough pill to swallow for sure. But free throws wins championships, and that's what Villanova showed today, and we'll see if they can continue on. Next up, we'll have Duke versus Arkansas. Coach K continues his final dance, or the last dance, his version of MJ's last dance. And then they got Arkansas, who's been the 4 seed. They took out Gonzaga last round, so they've had a great tournament so far. They have a 28-8 record. Duke is 31-6 on the season, and Duke is going to be a 4-point favorite, 63 to 36% in the ESPN stat. Both teams lost their final game of their tournament, of their conference tournament, and they have won 3 in a row. We'll see if that can continue. But all right, I'm going to end this stream. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll start up a new one after this in about 10-15 minutes or so to get ready for the Duke versus Arkansas.